Hello and welcome back to Tekkit Space with me, James. Yes. Look, we're in our brand new headquarters. I mean, it's not much, it's a bit of a hovel. I mean, a slightly low ceiling. But we're going to use that to our advantage in what we're doing next. Have I out of bread? No, I'm not out of bread. That's good, because that would be bad. Why can't I eat it? Why can't I eat my bread? Maybe it's because of the view I'm in. Anyway, today we're going to do some totally productive stuff. We are going to work on our mineral processing. And the question is where to start. Well, I will start by amending my mistake from last time. Oh, that's ideal, actually. And you'll see why soon. We want this moved. It's at the wrong end. So the items come from this end, from the quarry. I don't know if here will do. So I don't know whether to build this piece by piece. Yeah, that'll work fine. That'll work totally fine. What we need is a wooden transport pipe and an engine. So let's go and collect our... We're going to need a few more things than that. So let's just go and collect what we can from our mining base, which is just through here. Nice and easy and convenient. So basically what's going to happen is it's going to pull all the stuff from the quarry, put it into pulverizers, so you get double the amount. It turns it into dust. Then it gets furnaced, then it gets put onto the ME system. So literally all we have to do is sit back and wait for our riches to come rolling in. But a foreseeable problem, and a problem that I've had in the past, is overfill. So overflow of the pipes. So you use these insertion pipes, which means if there's no space in, say, the pulverizer, rather than just dropping to the ground, is that all you need? And an iron transport pipe. That's fairly cheap. It's not like we're short of cat. See, I knew this lot would come in handy. Okay, we're not even going to need that many. That's good. I thought they were going to be expensive. I'd never looked up the recipe before. And we're only going to need a few. Probably... What I'm going to do is have 2 pulverizers. Doesn't sound like many, but because they're putting out twice as much dust as to what goes in, we need at least twice as many furnaces. So we're going to have 2 pulverizers and 4 redstone. It's almost night time. We can chill with Seal for a while. How's it going, Seal? How's it going, Seal the Walrus? Yeah, you can look after the farm base. I thought I'd maybe take him to the main HQ where we can make all our evil, deviant plans to rule this world and to go to that ominous-looking moon in the background. Believe me, we are well on... I know you're thinking, Tekkit Space, we've done nothing towards going to space yet. All of this is leading up to going to space, and you will see that that is true. Oh, for God's sake, Seal. You're a right pain, but I really love you. Bye, Seal. I've got some important stuff to do today. And I now just need to remember what it was. Pipes. So we'll start off with pipes. And an engine. And a lever. So a wooden pipe. I don't know whether to lay the pipes first. Build the machines last. To be honest, I think this is going to be a lot more simple than I initially expected. And I'll tell you why. Because I've built one of these systems before, and thermal expansion and Galacticraft have the same stuff. I don't know if there's enough in here for me to really show you. So these are Galacticraft doors. And then you've got thermal expand... Okay, that's Galacticraft. But, okay, all these leftover... Okay, they're thermal expansion. There's no Galacticraft. So basically there's 2 different types. They serve the same purpose. They're used in all the same crafting recipes, pretty much, as far as I know. However, the Galacticraft ones were incompatible with the pulverizer before because they weren't in the same mod. but I'm pretty sure that I discovered this by accident. So this is a Galacticraft copper. I probably won't do the whole thing. I'll just drop one in there and see if it works. I mean, it might turn out that I'm wrong, but I think they've made it. Yeah, they've made it compatible. I don't know if you get two. This is where we find out. Yeah, okay. So it's turned it into thermal expansion. So they've patched that. They've fixed that, which means we literally have. That was the biggest hassle. Was sorting to two different mod packs using two different kinds of machines. Now, one setup will cover everything, and it's going to be really easy. I don't think overflow is going to be a problem. So let's crack on with it. So pipes, we're going to see what we've got available already. We need one diamond pipe would probably cover it. The one thing I'm doing differently to the one I did in my single player, and the last time I built this, we'll definitely take those. I think I left more in the ME system. Anyway, yeah, pipes. So we need these. We don't have any iron pipes. I'm wondering if we should make some just for good measure, you know. We will need ME cables, so we'll take those. Should we get our cactus green now? I mean, just one. Whatever, I don't care. We'll just. I mean, so two pulverizers, 4 redstone furnaces. It's such simple maths. We need 6. I've got 21. Okay, fine. Let's just make too many, and then we'll put them away, and then we'll probably need them in the future. You know what this game is like, and it's so nice to find, you know, when you think you have to do something, that it's already been done because you've made spares. It's always good to have spares. Unless it turns out that you've used something and made too much of something, and then it turns out one of the ingredients you needed to make something else. That's really, really annoying, but that's not happening with this. Not today. Not today. Actually building the machines, I'm going to keep... I could just pick up one of these machines and do it that way, but what I need is a free machine, a machine that's not hooked into the system to be inside, so that I can further it, because basically once they pass through mineral processing and they're on the ME system, that's when we can start using them for other things. So we'll need compressors, we'll need probably pulverizers and another redstone furnace just for general use outside of mineral processing, because the mineral processing ones are going to be purely for mineral processing. And you can't really, I mean, you could manually put stuff in, but it will interrupt the flow and cause overflow, which is what we don't want. So iron pipes, we need iron. We've got no shortage of iron as far as I know. And even if we are starting to run dry, I mean, you get 8. We need 6, so 2 iron. That's all we need for now. Making the machines, I suspect, will probably be the most time and resource consuming, but I'm sure we've got everything we need, except I'm sure we need clay to make the pulver and anvils. That's iron again. We got loads of iron. That's not even including all the stuff we've got from that quarry. So we are good. I just need 1 glass. So where's the glass? But oh no, look, we stashed some away. I've probably stashed so many of these odd bits in so many places now that whatever chest I look in, I'm going to get something I need, which is... It seemed like it's a mess, but it's my mess, and I understand it. So let's just make 8, just in case we do need more. Again, like I said, it's never bad to have too many. We could use the rest of a waterproof piping if we want to expand our lava generators. If it turns out that we don't have enough power, which I highly doubt will happen. But then we will maybe expand our machinery and all of that. So we've still got a lot of more things to build. And I'm now starting to wonder, actually, I'm thinking way into the future right here. But I'm thinking about oxygen collectors. There are no trees in the Nether, so I'm wondering whether they'll be any good down there. Or well, I might have to keep them up here, but that's not a big deal. I could just stick one in the house. Even have that that single item powered by one of our solar arrays, it'll be fine. We'll worry about that later. We're not onto Galacticraft yet. We just need to finish this mineral processing. And here is our to-do list. No, go away, go away. No nuclear reactor. Automated mineral processing and launch. I think the launch center's getting a bit ahead of ourselves. Really, that should be... Yeah, that's like now. That's number one. Then we build Galacticraft stuff so that we have everything we need to go to the moon and everything to put into our launch center. I suppose I could build the structure of the launch center first. Oh, I've got a really cool idea. I want to build it into the mountain next to my big castle. So like there's a tunnel that goes into it, and I thought I had like a conveyor belt entrance, have these towers, and have like traffic light controls. So when me and all the buddies that come join me on my first launch, we'll all launch together. We'll all get the green light, and then we'll just fly to the moon, and it'll be awesome. Whether or not I supply them with oxygen, well, I don't know. I might provide the rocket and the fuel, and leave the rest to them. I mean, they can take whatever they want. It's their ship. Well, I mean, they're borrowing it. They're borrowing my rockets. And because we're making more rockets, it's going to take a little bit longer. But anyway, getting distracted, just mumbling on. What was I doing? First, I was testing that, and that test proved positive, and that's a good thing. So, where are we? We've got these. We've got this. An engine. That's what I need. I need an engine to get stuff out of the ender chest. Just one, I believe, because the cool thing about thermal expansion machines over the old Tekkit machines is that they automatically pump stuff out. Like, because you can do all this configuration stuff on them, I believe I could just set that as an output, and it will go directly out into the pipes once done. We'll need confirmation on that. We'll just do it as we go. What I will then need, which is going to be a pain in the arse, for the sorting aspect of it, for sorting what will go into the pulverizers, we will need to get a sample of each ore. So I think this is something we will still have to deviate from mod packs, because they're technically classed as different items, even though they're both copper ores, because they're they're not the same thing, even though they kind of are. It's weird. It's a lovely claustrophobic base. Oh. Right, so I came for a wooden pipe. Did I pick one up? I can make one. It's no big deal. I picked up the glass, which is all we need. Just a bit of glass. Glass. Was that a good American accent? Glass. Like, the more supplies we move into here, like, the better, because this is our HQ. We are going to need more ME drives for the vast quantities of materials that are going to come through here. So, to begin with, bam. Engine. Obviously going to be nothing in it yet, so we don't have to worry too much. I was thinking lever. Must have cobblestone. Yep, we got cobblestone. Just need the lever for the... we'll stick it on this side. That's ready to go. That's ready to start pumping. So first stage complete. This will be receiving from the quarry. And then it needs to go into one of these babies. So basically, at the end, down here is our ME system. I want to make the distance between the finished chest, which I'll probably use a diamond chest as a decent buffer. And then all of the ores are going to filter off this way. I did bring the, yeah, they're just really hard to see because of the textures. So yellow. What I was wondering, is there going to be enough, I forgot about that. Is there going to be enough slots? I don't know how many ores there are, Let's just look it up on here. Let's have a look. So 1, 2, 3. No, not coal ore. So what we'll have to do is, I mean, we don't even have to worry about this until we actually start getting it up and running. And basically, this side is just going to run all the way along to wherever. Where is the ME system? I can't really see. It's here somewhere. So then I'm going to have a diamond chest here. This is also going to be the destination of all the finished ores. So they come through a system here, which is actually not going to take up that much space either. We can get powered through the floor like we've got here. It's literally just a matter of building the machines, getting samples of all the ores. Stop doing that. Everything else, I'm not going to specify. It's just going to go straight through into the ME system. There's a kind of unsorted thing, but it'll be like raw things like quartz, diamonds, and all that. That doesn't need to be processed, so that will just go straight through and go straight into our ME system, and we'll build up a load of it. We can just sit back and let the quarry do its thing, or we can like use the time to build. And once this is set up, we are sorted. So I shall stop chin wagging and get on with it. So first, where are we going to put our pulverizers? The thing is, this could be considerably more compact. I mean, I could have had that. How compact can we make this? Do we want it to be compact? I mean, this area could also be our Galacticraft machine area, so I'm kind of tempted to really compact it, and you're going to hate me for this because I'm literally destroying my stuff. So we'll just make it so it starts further up. Because we don't need that much room. It's just going to be a long mess of pipes, and all the time it's in the pipes, it's I'm using crappy pipes on purpose because it takes time for the items to travel. So we don't want it to go through too quickly because the machines won't be able to keep up, and then we'll end up with overflow, which is terrible. There's a lesson for you. But yeah, I recommend following this. Like, having this sort of setup really helps. It really does. I can't express that enough. So here's our filter pipe. They're not going to interact with each other. It's totally fine. And in fact, look, we can go straight into the power grid. The only thing is that was meant just for the lasers. Well, let's just hope we've got enough of an excess of power. We're already doing a design bodge, but whatever. Whatever. In the old Tekkit, you could put covers over wires and then build things on top of those covers, so you could like condense things down to be really small. So 2 pulverizers. One there. Wait, that. Okay, build one further along. And expand that cable. It's going to leave a gaping hole in the roof, but this place, like I've said before, doesn't have to look pretty. I didn't expect to build right on top of where we need the power, which is quite good. I'm pretty sure they can be powered from underneath. At the moment, obviously, it won't output power, so we'll have 2 pulverizers here. And as we have these, we might as well frickin' use them. I don't know if you have to orient them with the crescent hammer or anything. A bit tighter for space will be... We're going to assume for now that we do not need extraction pipes. This is shaping up a lot quicker than I expected it to. But then, we haven't really properly built it yet. we still need the actual machines. But the power's ready, the pipe system's ready. We just need a diamond chest, the machines, and then to calibrate it using the diamond pipe. And it should just work. And then we'll configure the machines. And then we'll test the bad boy out. That's my aim for today.